The contradiction hidden in what happened to Taki. In order to cover the truth, I have to find them no matter what. Okay, so what's the contradiction? What's the expedition? Where's the contradiction? Alright, Monokuma file.
So, regarding Taka's death,
what's wrong with Taka's death?
I wonder if he died before he came,
or
perhaps it was after?
That's a good question.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Do we really?
Taka came last.
Why do you say that?
What makes you say that?
Because we found him second?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Well, that's stupid.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
But
Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
okay, great. Okay, so were they really used in that order?
They might not have been.
So what does Monokuma file... Wait, that's not the right one. What does Monokuma file 3 say? The cause of death was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon.
Alright.
Okay.
Regarding
So hold
Taka, I
on.
wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after. We
Let's
already
see.
know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Well, I might have to,
Justice Hammers.
I might have to, whoops.
Hifumi was killed with
Justice Hammer. Taka's death came.
Okay, so there's only 2 things there. But let's see if the Monokuma, if this bullet does anything.
We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay, that wasn't it. So that means I think I have to, so it's either this or...
Taka came last.
Whoops.
What makes you say that?
Hold on a sec. Did it say a time on this?
I don't think so.
Each was a blow. Okay, so it doesn't say a time, so that would mean that we don't actually know. But that might not be it. I might have to do a thing. Okay, so it's not that either. So that means I do have to I have to absorb this one, I guess. And then we'll go to this. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna question the order. And see where that takes us.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as the defendant.
Oh.
That's just another way the killer tried to disguise.
So's a red herring.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in
And?
reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
You were the one who was putting me on that
Really?
lead. Why are you
I know.
being a douche?
I know.
So, what time? Alright, oh, time to go inside my mind. Hangman's Gambit. Whoa, that's a lot of letters. Written note. Alright. This one. Oh. Whoops. Oh, wristwatch. Never mind.
You're good.
Wristwatch. Where's an A? There you are. Hey. Thank you. Now I need C. C. C is for the wristwatch. That's good enough for me. Okay, H. H. Ah, problem solved.
Now I understand.
No, you don't. You don't understand anything. You're a fucking Makoto.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch.
Yep.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
So what does that
It
mean?
must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
It's still working. Ugh. How long? Yeah, it was still. We know it was still working last night. So
if
great.
it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Well, that puts a different spin on things, doesn't it?
Official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before.
Do you want to say anything, or you just thinking?
No, I'm
And before
trying to
Celeste
figure
was
out who
attacked
did
this
it.
morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Well, isn't that
That
interesting?
simple fact slipped past all of us.
Oh.
But do they really know that?
I mean, that's the wristwatch is the proof about that.
Well,
That's
if
exactly
in
why
fact
the
the
culprit
watch
wrote
wasn't
the
broken
numbers on each
before that.
hammer and had them increase in size.
Well, we figured out it wasn't broken before
that's
that,
right,
remember?
that's right. Yeah, we did. You're right, you're
When we
right.
saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, Taka was killed around 6. Then everyone's alibis for his murder
Yep,
go
we're
out
all
the window.
suspects again.
Because
Great.
when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Oh shit.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
But what about Hifumi's?
All of our alibis still
really.
hold true for Hifumi's death.
Not necessarily.
With him, at least, we're all safe.
Or are we? Oh yeah! Okay, that's right. All that stuff.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Huh. And there he
And
is.
we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Fuck you. You don't need to be here.
I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Why would they...
That's true.
Who would do
Where's
that?
the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
It's true.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi's
So
scream.
just as rock solid as my abs.
Since all of us were
Really?
there together, clearly none of us.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office.
What happened at the
in
nurse?
bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Is that
And
really
then
true?
There's the disappearance of Taka's body
Oh,
from
no.
the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Were you?
Yeah, but you were passed out, so you couldn't see shit.
Could've
Yeah.
dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi.
Yeah,
It's true, she
she's kind of
couldn't.
she's a lanky
as we
butt.
just established,
She'd need a
she was
fucking
passed out in the
dump
equipment
truck
room
for
when
him.
the body
Dump truck.
disappeared.
Besides, it
Scoop
didn't
'em
kill
up.
anyway.
Why are you laughing over that?
In
She's so
other words,
gross.
Yeah.
It's impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Is it really
On
impossible?
the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Everyone could have done those things. Sorry I'm yawning a lot, guys. I'm sleep.
Well, you know what? You're tired,
Yeah.
Dave, and the allergies knocked the shit out of you.
Yeah.
For now,
pretty
we
tired,
can't
too.
get fixated on who did
Yep.
it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
Circles,
instead of
circles.
I propose we start talking about how.
Yeah.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true.
That is a
We
good
searched
good
everywhere,
starting point.
But we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Maybe he just
And according
left.
to what Celeste said,
What did she say? Because so the killer was, it would seem so. Okay,
his
whatever.
body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
That's a
Did you
small
carry
window.
That much weight from the first floor up to the third?
Even in death,
that short
you
amount of time?
talking shit about his weight.
Well,
Man, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just, you know,
it's
how you
relevant.
gonna carry a fatty
Yeah.
unless you're Sakura?
Well,
Sakura.
what if I told you there was a way to make the
Yeah,
impossible possible?
tell us.
Oh.
Kayako?
If the dead body were to move.
Oh
What?
shit.
Move itself?
Yes.
What
Zombies.
the hell's that? Like farting?
No,
you
like-
fart and you jump up and you move a little bit and then you fart and
yeah.
jump up and all these bodily gases are coming out of you while you're flopping around the floor.
That sounds gross.
It does.
And also, I don't think that works like
what she's
that.
implying is,
Uh.
thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Oh shit! But we already knew he was alive.
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
That is true. You know what? Let me
Maybe,
change
I
the
don't
volume
know.
one more time.
Why, higher?
Yeah, cause I think I want the voice volume to be should be like this. Wait. Yeah, let's do that. Execute. Whoops. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, but now it sounds lower again. No?
Who's calling you?
I don't
But
know.
I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Yeah, you know what? It is too low now. Sorry,
See?
guys. You want to answer that while I mess around with
Nope.
the volume? Okay, great. Alright, back to the volume switching. Okay, we'll just stick with that.
Perhaps he was simply
Don't text next to the...
Oh my god! Steven!
Yes, my name is Steven.
Spielberg.
So now that I'm a Steven, let's...
That is what?
That
Possible.
is impossible. Alright, so now we gotta prove hyphen boy is alive. Was alive. I mean, except for the fact that we saw...
But he was alive, but he was injured.
He was dying, yeah.
He was dying. He couldn't get that big... I can't even get off the couch sometimes, and I'm not dying.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
And I'm only 190
Yes.
pounds. He's like 500.
He was dead, without a doubt.
How do you know?
And you know that
Oh, come on. Look at him.
shortly he